In terms of pushing the African development agenda, AAU is moving at that apex level of training, that is universities, to see that we have harmonized our systems, and it is a big voice even at the AU meetings as far as university education, policy, and associated activities are concerned. We are holding a workshop, and this workshop is the third in a series that AAU started. The first was held in Accra, in the city in Ghana. The first conference, not conference, is a workshop. And the second one was held in Lusaka last year. And this is the third in the series. And we are talking about making our faculty visible, making our institutions visible in this marketplace called universities of the world. Today, we have a lot of our own African students and learners who are quickly attracted to maybe North America or to Europe or to Australia, all these institutions. Why? Because those institutions are visible.
And how do we ensure that the implementation strategies actually achieve its desired goal? One, we have various levels of committees that will continue to drive the issues that have been decided. Two, the Secretary General is also mandated to ensure that we drive the policy decisions that will now go to the African Union, which is the policy making body. And apart from that, we also interact at the level of International Association of Universities, Commonwealth Association of Universities, that whatever it is that is affecting Africa is usually taken to. But the funding is just in the mind, because Africa is very rich. But what we have failed to do is to harness our resources to ensure that this kind of challenge is totally obliterated. And that is one of the reasons why AAU is there as the voice of higher education in Africa.
Undergraduate has been a challenge, but it's not as bad as graduate training. And we know that with graduate training, we are able to do research that can transform Africa. And so there's a lot of, we need to collaborate with many partners, many stakeholders within the education engagements. And so certainly funding is an issue.
The one thing that will make a difference between those who rise to another level in terms of transformation of our nations and economies and those who will be left behind is to do with the digital knowledge. If that is embraced, and as we have seen throughout the workshop, it really makes a difference in terms of what people perceive us to be as universities and what we are doing in terms of taking our nations, taking our countries to the highest possible levels where education becomes meaningful and a transformative agent in taking our nations to where other nations are sitting on the table.
The world has gone AI. There is need for us to have AI policy. Already in a country like Kenya, we have a national policy on AI. The universities also need to come up with their policies for the respective institutions in AI, because that is what is going to make us to improve our universities.